Welcome, viewers. Here we are again, another installment of the Hanton City Trail adventure series. More paved remnants, and we'll leave the little homestead slash possible village behind. Some more stones up there. That might just be a wall. Wait, I think I see a little cave looking thing up there. Okay, these might be those, yeah, these are those things that they were talking about. I had seen these, I had read about these, seen it online. I forget what they call them, but they're like these just little piles of stones. I just walked into a spider web. Just piles of stones. There's one right here, and there's one right here. And it was speculated, I believe I read, that it might have even been left over from Native Americans, but could also have been, I think some people thought it might have been like burial mounds. You know, of course it could have been burial mounds for either, you know, groups of people, either natives or colonials, but I don't know, there's one right here. Just mounds of stones put together. I mean, they obviously must have had some purpose. They wouldn't have done it just for the heck of it. Oh, I guess they might have, but most likely some reason. It's a bunch of stone mounds. And here's what's almost like a little wall. You see that going up there? There's this giant... Oh, look at this. Okay, it's not a cave, it's just a big boulder with this kind of hollow underneath. I bet some small animals have lived in there over the years. And this is some kind of species of plant or fungus. It looks like it's kind of dried out right now, but it's been growing on this boulder. It's kind of peeled up, but it's really creepy yet cool looking. If you know what species of thing that is, leave a comment. But yeah, okay, so I guess that's it. So we found the strange mounds, stone mounds, that I had read about as well. So that part is cool too. Keep walking into spider webs. Oh my goodness. Oh, for a second I thought it was a spiky tree, but I think the bark is just peeling off. Yeah, that's just peeling bark. It's not needles or anything. I mean, you know, thorns or anything. Alright, so we found the stone mounds. Now back to the road. Our trail as it is. More pavement. I wonder what the last year was that they paved up here. Could easily have been, gosh, it could have been even 70, 80 years ago. If pavement lasts that long. But yeah, I'm wearing my really old visor. Front, I guess you saw it in the other video. Back is pretty falling apart, as you can see. But yeah, I got this back in 1997. Had it for 20 years, and I won't throw something out until it falls apart. So it's got the little safety pin and spikes in it from one of my punk rock days. I was in a band back in the 90s, but trust me, you wouldn't have heard of us. We didn't like have a CD, or I only played 3 live shows. But yeah, so that was my thing back then. So But yeah, I'll keep this hat until it falls apart. It's almost there, but until then, I'll keep using it. I like visors, even though they're not popular these days like they were, because your head doesn't get hot when you're wearing them, but yeah, you can keep the sun out of your eyes. Alright, so, look, is this another branch off? I believe it might be. Okay. Let's see. I think this might be a trail. I'm not taking it now. But yeah, this looks like a trail. I'm just going to go to like where these trees are. Just yeah, that's a definite trail. I don't know how far down it goes, but I'm not going to check it out now. So far we passed that main one, and then that one. Oh, look at this! I wonder if someone died over here. There's a cross. A wooden cross. And it says P.O.P. Maybe Pop? Either the person's initials were P.O.P. or perhaps it was their pop. And a rose on top. Aww. I wonder if they died up here. Or if they just like to hang out here and then left it here as a memorial. Now look, you just see like small stones. I wonder if at this point it wasn't paved, it was just, you know, almost like cobbled with small stones, or if these are the stones that were underneath the pavement. I don't know. I don't see any remnants of pavement over here, so it's not inconceivable that they didn't pave up further than this. Perhaps if all the people that lived on Hanton City Trail when they were paving only lived down on that end. Oh wow, it really branches off over here. Look at the size of these tire ruts. Someone really got stuck in the mud over here at some point. Or maybe it's just from people driving over it so much, but those are some giant tire ruts. I'm going to go back to the main path in a second. I just want to check this out. I think it continues on that way, maybe. Yeah. And that might even be a... Oh, I found another foundation, guys. Look at this. This one's more intact than the other one was. Wow. Here would have been the steps going down into the basement. This is very well preserved. Squared off, look at the tight corners. Very well built. You know, from the height of it, I don't know how much further up than this, but you know, it's possible that the people had to bend over a little bit to when they were in the basement, because that's awfully short. Unless people, well, I know people were shorter back in the day, but I don't know if they were that short. Probably not quite that short. That part perhaps caved in a little bit right there. Not likely they'd have two sets of stairs going down, although it's possible. So then again, this one very small too, but back then I think most people had smaller homes unless they were well off. So they're not homesteaders out in the woods like this. I mean, they had to build it all by hand, so how long would it take just to build something this size, never mind bigger? Another little homestead. Hanton City! Dig it. Alright. Goodbye, foundation number 2. Back to the main road, as it were. Still looks like there's a path that goes that way though too. I'm not exploring that now. Here's something in the woods. Might be a small animal. Well, this is turning out to be a very fruitful adventure. Look, someone, probably in more recent days, put a bunch of quartz rocks on top of here. That's really cool. Okay. But yeah, I have some surprises for you coming up, assuming that they haven't been moved. Won't be in this video, but in the next one or the one after that, perhaps. I'm almost tempted to tell you now, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. But trust me, if it's still there, you're not going to regret watching it. Because I've never seen anything like it anywhere else to this point. It's taken me longer than I thought to get up this trail because I keep making so many stops in the woods to check out the sights we've seen. Not that I'm complaining, it's worth it. But yeah, I see no remnants of paving up here. None. So maybe they didn't pave it up here. Possibly. I'm wondering if I missed those foundations before because I was here with people and I was just talking at the time instead of paying attention. I don't know. Alright guys, that about concludes this particular video. What's this over here? There's a Coca-Cola box and a small boulder with an old bath towel on it. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. My face will lead you to subscribing if you enjoyed this video.